The decision to terminate on my block was difficult to take. But Netflix lessened the blow by unveiling a spin-off called Freeridge that takes place in the same universe. And now that it has arrived, we have a brand new cast that we adore just as much as the original 4. You might already be wondering if Freeridge will return for a second season if you binge-watched it as rapidly as we did. Co-creator Jeremy Haft gave us optimism when he told TV Line that there is still a lot of story to be told in the Freeridge universe, though Netflix hasn't officially confirmed the news in either direction just yet. Freeridge has a really active and rich universe, and there are a ton of interesting stories to be told, according to Haft. Lauren Ingerich, Jamie Dooner, Eddie and I always had a tiny grain of faith that we'd continue the stories of Freeridge, said Ingerich. Just let's hope that means Freeridge won't be a one-off. Here is everything you need to know about Freeridge Season 2 on Netflix. Freeridge Season 2 potential release date. When will it air on Netflix? Freeridge should return in the first part of 2024 if no one has cast a curse on the program. But a lot of that hinges on whether or not or when that renewal notification is made. A renewal does seem likely despite all the recent Netflix cancellations because a half-hour comedy program like this is far less expensive to produce than the longer genre fare that usually gets cut first. Additionally, the fact that the show is a spin-off of an earlier Netflix favorite is good for Freeridge's chances. Freeridge Season 2 cast, who's in it? You may anticipate that the majority of the cast members will reprise their roles if Freeridge returns for a second season. Tila Monteroso Mejia as Gloria, Brianna Salas as Anise, Tenzing Norgay Traynor as Cameron, Kira Riley Wilson as Demi, Peggy Blow as Mariluna, Sayer Adams as Andre, Jean-Paul San Pedro as Javier, J.R. Villarreal as Tonio, Michael Solomon as Rusty, Paula Garces, Eric Gutierrez, Ime Ekuaker, and Ross Shinna Simmons are on my block crossover actors who could all make a comeback. What about some of your other favorites from the first season? Who else could return to Freeridge for a visit? In an interview with Pop Sugar, Wilson expressed her desire for Jamal to assist the gang in Season 2. He could accomplish it because of all the things going on. In addition to Jamal, Traynor said, "I'm going to choose Jasmine." Whether that occurs primarily rests on Netflix and naturally the stars themselves. Freeridge Season 2 plot, what will happen? It turns out that the group was actually being haunted by Abuelita's long-lost sister, Mariluna, after they spent the entire season attempting to shake off Marisol's curse. Gloria assists Mariluna in making amends with her family at Thanksgiving dinner after telling her that information. Mariluna offers to send the gang a $1 million check as a token of appreciation. However, they would win $10 million if they could spend it all in 3 months with nothing to show for it. The gang chooses the $10 million choice, as one might assume, but when Mariluna is unexpectedly shot outside the mansion, things don't go as planned. The 2 Santos gang members who opened fire, mistaking Mariluna for Marisol, demanded the Roller World money that Marisol and Jamal had discovered on my block just before Marisol was killed. The season comes to a close with one final image of Mariluna's legs hanging outside of her car door. Mariluna, is she dead? What does this indicate for the gang, then? Even the primary cast is in the dark about what's going to happen next, if their interview with Teen Vogue is to be believed. But it's crazy, Wilson added. It's difficult to predict if she will pass away or not. Therefore, I believe that is all in question. Salas continues, we have a lot of theories on our end. We don't know what's happening, and we want to know just as desperately as you guys do, so we're in exactly the same situation as you guys. Freeridge Season 2 trailer, when can I watch it? Freeridge won't see any new footage until the Netflix hierarchy approves Season 2, and even then, we'll likely have to wait until 2024 to see any teasers or trailers. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.